get a coach, work on that with your coach. Okay, this is where I'm at, but where do I want to be? And this is where I want to go. What's the plan to get there?
Hmm.
What are
Yeah.
those baby steps I need to be doing? How much time? Where am I going to be in 6 months? Where am I going to be in a year? And I think as I hit my table, I think anything that anybody that's looking to break new ground or move into a new way of life would be wise to take that kind of a course.
Yeah, yeah, I totally agree with you. Like, have to have like a vision for future self, like where you wanna be, and
Mm,
then you can bring it down to small steps. Like bring it
yeah,
down to 1 year, 6 month, quarterly, 1 month, even though the
right.
weekly and daily goals. So that
Yeah,
way, like as gets too scared of it, like this
mm,
thing is too massive to attain as a goal, and like moving forward in a small one. So when
yeah.
you made your transition, even though yourself become a life coach in the certain age, is there like a you was scared, or do
I'm
you
sorry,
have
you froze
any?
up a little.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I was asking you, like, when you did the transition for yourself, like being a life coach from your uh, career, did you have like any kind of uncertainty and like the fear, like, is this thing's gonna work out or not? Am I able to make it happen, even though you're pursuing like
Hmm.
your passion?
That is a great question. I'm not sure anybody's ever asked that me before. I can't recall feeling fear. I felt a lot of
Yeah.
confidence. I got a great wife who, she's got her career. She still works with developmentally disabled adults, and she's
Mm.
actually, we've been blessed by promotions on her part,
Yeah.
moving up the ladder, so to speak. And that's a nonprofit agency. I'm not saying it's a great income, but it's there, it's sustainable. I had a pension to fall back on. Finance is not too much. Um, Whether or not I could do it, I was just surrounded by great encouragers.
Yeah.
Everybody that I trained under, I mean, they were just very encouraging. I mean, they didn't say this is pie in the sky. They didn't say it was just going to fall in my lap or anything. It was going to be hard work, and I
Yeah.
needed to. And I'm one of those, I wanted it right away. I was eager, and definitely wanted to be in that financial position where it was solid, where I had the freedom to do the things I want to do. I mean, we
Mhm.
we got plans the next few years we'd like to be doing. It's like, wow, we're going to be able to pull that off. But these folks came with common sense, saying, look, you got to give yourself some time. You got to
Yeah.
got to give it a few years, 3 years, 5 years, to the point where you feel like you can sustain yourself, where you might call yourself a success. Um, but I can't recall feeling any kind of fear and trepidation. A healthy respect. I would say that. Especially when it came to the public speaking part, I'd been out of it for quite a while. Remember,
Yeah.
like I said, 7 or 8 years, I really wasn't doing it that much, and suddenly it's like, ooh, standing in front of people again, and that's a long story too. But honestly, yeah, I felt more, I think, a curiosity
Mhm.
and a sense of adventure
Yeah.
in this new way of life.
Yeah. Yeah. That leads to like another question, which is most people like already found what they're made for, right? They
Mhm.
know the
Well,
purpose and they are actually doing it, but they're not getting the success they're looking for. A lot of people start a business, a lot of people go to their career, they want to like it, they want to be a sports person, athlete, but it's
right.
not always the case you're going to make it to the top. Not everyone's going to be Michael Jordan and LeBron James, right? So those like is trying to get their true potential all, and even though they have a self-doubt, like, am I able to get to the level I wanted to be? And some people are quit,
Yes.
like something happens, or then hitting the goal they're supposed to be hitting, or things not going their way. They tried it for 5 years, 7 years. What do you tell them, like in terms of like it made for more? How does it relate it to them as well?
Mm. How does that relate if they haven't achieved the success they want? If I'm,
Yeah.
if I'm understanding you, or at least in the time frame they expected.